Hello, piggies. Welcome in. Uh, it is Art Stream Sunday. Hello, Fexus. Welcome in on first. Let me get my thing pulled up. There we go. All right. Today we are drawing Average Fan and Koen Haru. So I have their PFPs set up here, and joining me today is the lovely Marosa Espa. So,
Hello, I am Marozo Espada, conoscere VTuber. And well, I just noticed apparently today I have boobs, apparently.
I mean, you could change them. It's just your Fuji from last time.
It's fine, I don't
You
mind.
do have the titties today.
Yes, I'm gonna have the titties today.
Mm-hmm.
It's girls' night.
It's girls' night. Finally, I got a girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I don't know why my bitrate is so low. It really sucks right now. Howdy, Fexes. Poor network connection. Oh well. This stream just might be a little laggy, but that's fine. Okay. Well, hey, how's it going? What the fuck just happened? Okay. I zoomed in too much. Okay, so I think this is a character out of something, right? Is this one of the Guilty Gear characters? I feel like maybe it is.
No, it's not. It's the Goblin Slayer.
Oh.
Have you seen Guilty Gear, love?
No?
There's nothing like that in Guilty Gear, love. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I just knew it was something. Okay.
Even Dr. Fix is like did three dots here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. But hello, 15. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, I just, you know me. I live under a rock, okay? And that includes not knowing what the hell any of these things are. All right, so we're just gonna breeze on past that. I hear Rooftop Run Classic. Yeah, I've got a Stream Friendly Bangers is the playlist that I've got on right now. So it seems like it's got a couple of game soundtracks in it. Of course, it has some Undertale ones in it as well, but that's fine. We're healed. I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I feel like I can be like, okay.
When is the next chapter of that Room's actually releasing?
I don't know.
Room.
Oh no, something's wrong with my pen. It's not pulling up my thing there. That's no good.
I don't know. There's been a lot of people saying, "Oh, Legend Rune Chapter 3 and 4 are gonna release soon," but they're all dating from like October. So,
Maybe?
and obviously the game has not released yet. It's these chapters, so I have no idea when chapter. I know they plan. Toby Fox plan to do chapter 3.5 together, and he said they are nearly completion when he
Mm-hmm.
talked about them on September or something like that.
Hmm.
But I don't think there's an official date, is there?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna check.
That's I want to play Deltarune, but I need to look up that kind of thing because I don't know. I don't know, man. Okay. I'm pulling up some other pictures of Goblin Slayer here. Images. It looks like a cute anime. Maybe
Which
we
one?
should watch it.
Goblin Slayer?
Yeah.
It's not very cute, no?
It's not very cute? What do you
I know
mean?
the first episode is the very opposite of cute, that's for sure.
What?
And then it's a rather generic kind of anime, I guess.
It's not cute? Okay.
Uh,
Well, that gives me an idea for this then. But I don't know if I have the skill to pull it off. It
I
has
mean,
the 4-letter R word
okay,
in it.
okay, look.
Oh, oh,
Summary
fun.
of Goblin Slayer Episode 1. A young
Uh-huh.
priestess joins a group of rookie adventurers who decide to raid a cave infested with goblins. Things quickly go awry when the inexperienced party is ambushed by goblins, resulting in all of them saying for the priestess being killed, R-word, and captured.
Oh my word. That's yeah, that's not cute at all. What the fuck? Why does it look
I
so
know
cute in
apparently
the
the
like
episodes.
pictures?
I know the episodes after that, or you actually have the Goblin Slayer. The in it is less shock
Mm-hmm.
value. Have less shocking value than episode one, but episode one does put a tone of yeah, nah, it ain't no gonna be cute.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. Never
The vibe check
mind.
failed.
Never mind. Good. Yeah, we're good. We don't need to
Bruh.
watch it. That's fine. Not interested in seeing that kind of stuff. But it's like made an abyss in the fact that the the cover for the anime looks super cute. Like if you're just me and you're looking at it online
Well,
and you have no
I
fucking
heard
clue.
is like the rest of the anime is not that shock value. Is more like classic. Is actually most of apparently the anime is like classic fantasy RPG kind of adventure,
Hmm.
without the RPG elements, not like a lit RPG, but it's kind of like classic fantasy party kind of
Yeah.
shenanigans with a goblin slayer being completely unhinged character. But yeah,
Hmm.
so
Interesting.
yeah.
That's not centered at all, but it's fine.
What is center anyway?
What
But a
is centered?
concept.
I mean, maybe like if everything were to line up, with the actual thing here, it would be nicer looking. So, just gonna. You can restart and try again so many times. Like, there's no limit, you know? All good. It's all good. that looks better. Better already.
Mm-hmm.
Better already. The armor is like a lot of details here. Not gonna lie. When I got sent this, I was like, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared to draw this. Like, this is a lot. But I don't chicken out of things unless I do. So we're drawing it. Okay. This is just... Alien Isolation? No. I didn't
Yes,
chicken out of
yes.
that. I didn't chicken out of that. I said I would
You
play it
did.
on Halloween, and I did play it on Halloween. I made no
I was
promises
told you
about
kind of
playing it
chickened out of
further.
them. Why are you being such a chicken, love?
Listen. It's a scary game, okay? It's one of like the scariest games, okay? So I can fucking not play it for a little bit if I don't want to. It's fine. It
Do
can be.
you
It's just
want?
gonna be.
Do you want to sit on my? Do you want to sit on my lap while you play this game so you feel a bit protected?
Listen. I am a grown woman, okay? And yes,
Mm-hmm.
the answer is yeah.
Just gonna be there, having you on my lap, and be like, ah, yes.
Listen, it's like, it's nerve-wracking, okay? I hate the suspense.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the suspense, okay? So, like, that just kills me. I get fucking scared, alright?
If you say so.
If you say so, he says. He's like, oh my god, you're such a scaredy cat. Let me fucking live my life, alright? Okay. Because,
Okay.
you know, everybody's got what they are comfortable with and what they're not. You know.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's also looking terrible. Oh my gosh. That's a bit better. Not perfect, but we're not striving for perfection here, you know? Bob Ross would be disappointed indeed if he knew that what we were striving for was perfection. So obviously I cannot disappoint Bob Ross. This actually kind of looks like a helmet. Like, look at that. That actually kind of looks like his helmet. Oh my gosh.
It actually does, yeah.
Look at
You
that.
did a good job on this one.
Yeah. I've got another this I've got another reference picture up on my phone. That's what I'm drawing off of right this second. First,
Mm-hmm.
please make this sneezing stop edition. Hello, other. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you sick? Oh, that sucks. Have you tried um Benadryl? Because you can't sneeze if you're unconscious.
Okay, love, I checked something. I think we could do a test at some point, but
Uh-huh.
it seems like because guys, we're gonna play Bokura next stream or next week on this Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately, it seems Bokura does not use his Steam to connect the two players together.
It doesn't?
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't actually require Steam, so
Ooh.
there's not gonna be all the Steam invite button shenanigans we've been having.
Thank goodness.
And
Has anyone else been experiencing that? Like the Steam invite button just isn't showing up when you send an invite? Like it's just not connecting at all.
hello there, other LoL players. Are they just acting up all of a sudden? Oof. I'm sorry to hear that, other LoL player.
That sucks. Yeah.
Um, and also, it seems like you can decide the region of your what you're playing.
Ooh.
So I guess the problem we have with Played Up is that we are in completely different part of the world, and likely you are like in an American server and I'm on European server and they cannot
Mm-hmm.
connect. Or you're gonna be able to just choose a common server together
Okay.
so we can connect with each other, and it just requires basically a code
Hmm.
to connect, and that's it.
Nice.
And
Hello,
hello
Haru.
there, Kohin.
Look. Okay, so I'm drawing average fin, and then you're right over here. There you are. Your picture was a little big, and I didn't want to reduce it down because then it would be too small to see. But there you go. Usually restart Steam if that's happening. Yeah, we've tried.
We've
We've
tried.
tried restarting Steam. It just doesn't want us to play games together. It hates us.
Yeah, it has been doing that for quite a while now. It's not just
Yeah.
a one thing stuff. We've experienced that for I think since the beginning of December,
Yeah. Yeah, we
something like
split it
that.
up and like it's not just us. Other people were like they did some update or something.
Yeah, it seems like
So,
hopefully eventually they fix it.
mm,
Oh, Isuko Hinaru, and that makes me think about Squishy Ren.
mm-hmm.
I saw her play a game that kind of looked like Overcooked, kinda,
Uh-huh.
but it was about witches making potions instead of cooks making food.
Oh, that sounds so cute. What was it
I
called?
forgot the name of the game, but she was playing it the other day, and I immediately thought about you.
Mm, that sounds
I have been
adorable.
called out. What do you mean? What did we do?
Your
Called
presence
you.
just makes us think of Squishy Ren.
Which tastic? I bought it and I am playing it with Synchromines right now.
Aw. I need to
Oh
play
well.
you got me Potion Craft last year for Christmas. Like
Mm-hmm.
not last year, but like 2022. And I haven't played it yet and I need to. I need like I've been thinking about it recently and wanting to like
Okay.
open it up and play it.
Okay, yeah, I see the game. There's Witch Tastic. Oof, it's expensive, man.
How much is it?
$15.
Eh,
But we can check you can check it out. It's basically kind of overcooked, but with witches making potions.
Hmm, that sounds really cute and adorable.
And I know you like being a witch.
I do
You
like
like the
being a
witchy stuff.
witch. I do like the witchy stuff.
You want to be making potions, my love.
Yes, of course. His like little scarf here makes his neck look a little bulgy. Like it doesn't. He's got just a really long neck. Because if you think about um, like there's a disconnect. Like so, there's this like fluffy thing that comes out here, and but it like the shoulder goes all the way down, and then it's like fluffy, 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 and then the shoulder comes out higher than the point here. You know, it
Mhm.
looks weird. I guess it's not so bad on this picture, where you can see I guess his shoulders there, but
I still find it amusing your complete failure at vibe check for this anime.
I am sorry, I had never heard of it before, and I was just looking at
Wait,
the
wait, wait, wait,
fucking
wait, wait, wait,
images
wait.
online, and it
You've
just
never
like
wait,
like
wait, wait. You never heard of it?
no, I've never heard of it.
Did you live in a cave, my love?
I told you, I live under a rock. Uh, it looks like it gets crazy, but not quite as much as BS's Overcooked does. That's good, Haru. That's good. I saw some bonus levels with some platforms you can fall off of and stuff, but it's not like you're on an iceberg. Yeah, oh my gosh. I just really hated those levels in uh
Yeah, whenever there was like a level with rats and that kind of moves around, it was a nightmare.
mhm.
Oof, and remember the final levels of Overcooked 2?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Some of them were like high quality level BS.
Yeah. No kidding. Okay, but look. So when I look up Goblin Slayer, that's the image that comes up, okay? How am I supposed to vibe check that? Like
I will
seriously.
admit, between the elven archer, the priestess, and that like goddess thing in the background, that kind of looks cute.
It does.
Well, apparently most of the anime is actually pretty chill and well, not chill, but it's pretty tame. It's just the first episode that has the
Hmm.
R word and stuff. Because I guess shock value gets people hooked? Question mark.
I don't know about that, but yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I never watched it.
Yeah, I don't really have an inclination to watch it at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Yeah, how's everybody's weekend been going? I've been just chilling. I took the kid to the mall with her friend yesterday, and they were so cute. Absolutely adorable. And she had a good time. So I was like, yes, mom has won. Mom is like winning with the preteens. Okay. I guess it just kind of like. Have you seen some of the stuff I've been saying? I was hoping that it is gonna kind of like get better if access. I don't know. I don't know how to like. I saw your post about some of this stuff, and I feel for you. I do. I hope that it gets easier. That doesn't look good. Ugh. This is so hard to draw, like, feathery shit. I guess it's furry stuff. It is what it is. Sadly, some things just you gotta, like, push through, you know?
I am back.
Hello, back. Welcome back. Okay, so this has to come down a bit. Because he's got like a... No, it's more V-shaped than that. Yeah. Perfect. Sorta. It's really hard to draw these things. I don't know. I struggle. I don't know about y'all. Oh, apart from the sneezing chill weekend, nice, nice. Yeah, it's been a chill weekend. I got my new driver's license in the mail. So I'm finally legally legally a driver in this great state that I just moved to last year. But at least it didn't take me as long to get my new driver's license as it did when I first moved to Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I moved to Ohio, it took me 2 years to register my car and get a new license. Bruh. Listen, okay? Listen. It's a hassle. It's a hassle and a half. Okay? And it's expensive. Guess how much it's cost me to register my car and get a new license?
I don't know.
It was like $120.
Let me check how much it is in France. Well, in France, you don't have to change your plate when you move to a different region.
That would be so nice.
I mean, you don't need to change your plate. Like when you buy your car, the car has a plate on it. You just need to register that you are the one owning now that plate number because you own that car, and you know. But
Yeah,
you needn't do anything about changing your plate number or whatever. That's not a thing you do.
I wish, but
Technically, even if you move to a different country like Italy, you keep your like I would keep your my French plate on my car and that wouldn't change a thing.
really? Even to a different
Yeah,
country?
yeah.
That's crazy. Because every state here has its own Department of Motor Vehicles, or sometimes they call them a Bureau of Motor Vehicles.
I mean, here, even if you take like I don't know a speed ticket in
Yeah.
Italy, you would have to pay it in France. Yeah,
Huh.
when you go French plate or whatever. Yeah, that ain't gonna save you. If you're like as few countries are saved from that. Like if you're from Monaco or Andorra, yeah, you can speed up as much as you wanna because they don't
Hmm.
have any agreement between countries. I think this is like an mostly European Union countries agreement.
Yeah.
But some countries like Monaco or Andorra didn't take the agreement, so that's why you can see the people having a Monaco play just give no fuck about speed limit.
Because they're like, yeah, I can't, like, maybe I'll never be able to come back to France, but I
Yeah,
won't get charged in Monaco.
but more yeah, most of the places you're gonna be and in Europe, yeah, you're just gonna have to pay anyway.
Hmm.
So yeah,
That's crazy how they can all cooperate like that much.
how come different countries in Europe could cooperate on about that and not different states of the same country?
I don't know. I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I think that would be fantastic. You
You're
know?
one country, guys. It should be easy.
Well, there you said it. It should be. We're not talking about common sense here, okay? I think it would behoove, you know, people to have like one Department of Motor Vehicles, but then the federal government would have to take that on. And then we'd have to standardize a lot of like laws and stuff because different states have their own different like environmental regulatory things as well for cars. So you have a state like Texas and they're not as strict. You have a state like, I don't know, fucking Massachusetts or California, probably way more strict. So, it all ties into that as well, I guess. Like everybody wants their own laws and they don't really want to have to agree. Common sense in my US of A. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you're gonna be a bit mad, I guess, Lo, because here,
Uh-huh.
technically, well, if you need to put, for whatever reason, a new plate on your car, like it's only gonna cost you about 10 euro to ask for a garage to do
Are
that.
you serious?
And if you have the plate already on the car, like for instance, my car there, I have at home, they have a plate number to register that you're the one owning it, it's free.
Wait, three or free?
Free. FREE.
Oh my goodness.
You don't need
I
to
just,
pay for that.
wow. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. Like, why can't we have nice things like this? Why can't we have nice things? Listen, I would love that. I would love that. That would make everybody's life so much easier. Wow, just wow.
And you do need to, when you get a car, you do need to make also some other papers. We call the categories, which is like some kind of the identification papers for your car. That
Hmm.
does cost a bit more, but the prices can vary from places to places, but it's usually between 30 and 50 bucks.
Hello, Tan Man. Welcome in.
Hello there, Tan
Glimpse
Man.
Krampus. I got beat by Krampus. It is Goblin Slayer. Um, I'm glad that you're able to recognize him because that means I'm doing an okay job.
I think you're doing a pretty good job, to be honest.
I need to erase some of the reference so that I have room for his little red hair thingy, little floof.
Yeah, and I see here the average price to register your car in France is $44 to register a new car.
What the fuck? Well, I had to get the license, and so they're doing something in the US where you have to have a federally compliant ID by 2025 in order to fly on any flight, domestic or wherever. And so I have been just getting the real ID. It's called Real ID. And so I've just been getting that ever since because I'm like, you know what? The license is going to last like 8 years. I don't want to have to renew a license before I absolutely have to, just to fly on a plane in 2025 and beyond. So that does cost a bit more. It costs more to get the Real ID, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to pay this again in 2025 anyway. So why not? Why not just go ahead and get it? Yeah. But I didn't just register my car. I got a new license as well. Which I think that the Virginia license is flimsier than the Ohio one. Like the plastic is thinner or something like that.
It's so mind-boggling to me that you guys have different things per state instead of having just a national thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's state by state, which is really funny.
Why though? You're one country.
I have that. Lucky for me, when I got my license, it came with it. Yeah, they still are offering the options where I live. Like they still offer you can get the other thing. But it was so funny to me when I still had the Ohio license and like you have to get your ID checked and stuff. People would not be able to find the birth date on my license. Like they have to search for it. And I had a few people be like, what the fuck is this? What kind of license do you have? Like, where is it? And then when I got the Virginia, I realized why. Because they put it in like big, bold letters. It's like a quarter of the license is your birth date. So it's really easy to see. I know Ohio has it really small and it's like in the corner.
And it doesn't matter what size your states are, you're just one country. China doesn't have different things per province. Russia doesn't have different things per republic. Why do you guys have different things for states?
I don't know. I don't know, man. It does, yeah. I guess, like...
Same Australia, there's like just one Australian thing. You don't have like things for per different states of Australia, whatever.
What about Germany? Because Germany has states, right?
Yeah, Germany is a federal government, just like USA.
Mm-hmm. Do they have different laws per state?
They do have, well, like all federal countries have different laws per state, but different. They don't have like different like license or whatever per state. It's just a national thing.
Interesting.
Like they have laws per state, yes. Like different states can have some power to make some laws. There's also like some things they cannot change compared to the federal government, and things they cannot change. Like, and some laws they cannot really have any leverage on.
Yeah.
Parts where they cannot have leverage on, but in general, yeah, they are like USA. They can make their own. Each states have their own laws, but every state have exact like you don't have a plate license per state or whatever. It's just the same.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
I mean, some of it's the same
governmental thing.
here. Like, we do have federal laws that override, like, states can't make a law that goes against the federal law, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, but I don't know. Things are just run more internally in our states, I suppose.
Yeah, like it doesn't surprise me you guys have different laws per state. Yes, it's more that it surprised me like you have different like IDs or
Hmm.
licenses per state. That does not make sense. Should be like a centralized thing.
I mean, I wish, because then I wouldn't have to get a new license and new registration every single time I move.
Hmm. I mean, I understand that it used to be like it had to be like that back in the day
Mm,
when USA got its independence because communication was kind of hard back then, and countries were like the states were pretty big, but it doesn't make sense for it to
well,
still be the same now.
and you have to consider that the history of our country is that it was really hard to wrangle the states into a federal like union.
Yeah,
They
it's true that
really did
apparently at the
not want to
beginning,
give up their independence, and so I feel like that just kept like that notion has survived.
yeah, I didn't hear that at the beginning. The different like the people didn't consider themselves to be American first. They considered themselves to be from the
Hmm.
states
Yeah,
and just
and
America just be there.
our first constitution, the Articles of Confederation, they fell apart really quickly. Like it was only a few years that we were a country underneath the Articles of Confederation. Um, before that, just like totally fell apart, and then they had to remake the Constitution to what it is today. 4 years from now, Virginia and West Virginia will form to one huge Virginia. I mean, that
Virginia used to be huge,
Virginia
actually.
used to be huge as fuck. Virginia used to be all the way up to Lake Erie. Like it had Ohio in it, you know?
They were even calling it the Ohio, as a central far region of
Hmm.
Virginia.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe it'll be. That's funny to think of like Virginia as Pangea. Um,
The fusion of
it'll just
Virginia.
form like Pangea broke apart into all the continents, and one day it'll be like Neo Pangea on the other side of the world. We'll just have Neo Virginia as Virginia slowly retakes all of the territory it lost over the years.
Yeah, because initially, like in 1740, it was huge. It
Hmm.
had actually had borders on almost every single Great Lakes, but the
Yeah.
most eastern one. So it had like a huge, including more than just Ohio.
Yeah.
And then at some point, the federal government can ask them to drop their claim on all of that, so they can make just more normal sized states. And they still had West Virginia, and actually West Virginia split during the Civil War because they did not want to have anything to do with slavery,
Hmm. Yeah. But they didn't need it
and they kept being split afterwards.
because they're mostly like coal miners up there.
Yep. So yeah, in 1748, 40, until 1740, 84, sorry, until 1784, Virginia used to be huge.
Hmm. We will return to the way of old, Virginia.
The Omega Virginia.
Hmm. Ultimate Virginia. Mega Virginia. Okay, I feel like this breastplate is a little thin on top, but you know what? I'm not fucking changing it. I'm not doing it.
Understandable.
Armor is so painstaking to draw. I'm leaving this to Oak Sentinel. I don't know how he does
Leaving it
it.
to the
I
experts.
don't know how he does it.
You're leaving it to the experts.
Yeah, seriously, I don't like. Not only does he draw this so well, but he likes it. He draws it all the
And he loves
time.
doing that.
Yeah, I don't understand. It's so hard.
I know a lot of artists don't want to draw armor.
Yeah. I can see why.
Okay, see, so 1784 Virginia included, of course, Virginia and West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And we also had the entirety of Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, and a tiny bit of Minnesota.
Sheesh. This Goblin Slayer is really good. It looks like the Displaced My Dad got me a few years ago. Aw, thank you, Tan. I think it looks like... The only thing I will say about armor is that it's...
Probably all what you just made doesn't. You don't need to shy away from what you just made, love.
Yeah. I think it looks okay. It's just a lot of little things, a lot of little details.
Yeah.
Lots of lines. I think you
I think we're
graduated from
ready.
shitty art stream to art stream. Aw, thank you. I didn't even put down shitty art stream. I
I
forgot.
think yeah, you did. You did graduate from shitty art stream to just art stream, you know?
I mean, I still like. I kind of like the calling it a shitty art stream because that takes the pressure off. You know. I think it alleviates expectations of that I'm like trying to make it look good, and so if it doesn't look good, then I can just be like, yeah, it's because it's shitty art. Like that's the point. But it's like mind-boggling to me a little bit because like one little line here or there makes it all like come together.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think of ways to like pose him to make him look kind of like kawaii, because that's what I want. Like we're gonna have like I don't know, like either really derpy, like okay. So here's what I'm thinking. He's either gonna have like a little flower, you know. He's gonna. I don't. That's terrible. No, that's not what I'm going for. Hold on. We can draw a stick hand better than that. He's gonna be like, oh my gosh, little flower. Or it's gonna be like the derpy eyes, you know. in some little like derpy little, I don't know, pose. I don't know. We just get it. I'm just. It's just. It's gonna be so fucking funny. I just. But yeah, there's gonna be. It's gonna take me a minute. It's gonna take me a hot second. It's been an hour, and I've gotten this down, like, which I think is pretty good progress.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Goblin Slayer, according to Cirrus. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Goblin Slayer according to Cersei.
Mhm. Because wouldn't it be funny if it was just like I actually draw out the armor and everything, and then just at the bottom, it's like little stick figure body. You know?
That would be cute, actually.
It would also make it so I don't have to draw the whole body. Is that cheating a little bit? Is it cheating a little bit? Yes. Yes, it is. But do I care? Do I care? No. No, I do not.
What is cheating anyway?
What
I want to
is
say.
cheating? It's artistic freedom. Okay? That's what it is. It's artistic freedom. And
Mm-hmm.
I won't hear anything anything about it. Okay? It's you know, it's like that one horse image where it starts off good but degrades over time. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's the exact vibe I'm going for here. This is why it's still the shitty art stream. Because we just over here like doing derpy little shit.
Maybe derpy little shits are the best thing in art in real for real.
Derpy little
maybe
shits.
this is
Derpy
maybe
little
this
shits
is what
are,
real art is supposed to be.
yeah, they're the most fun art. It's derpy little shits.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's got a cool helmet. I will give him that. Like, it looks really iconic. He looks like if Mandalorian was a medieval knight.
Yeah, I see what you mean by that. Yeah.
That's what he like if they made the Mandalorian and they were like, okay, you're in the medieval ages. This is what the Mandalorian would look like.
Especially because I don't think we ever see his face, so it's supposed to be a bit faithful, I suppose, to the lore of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Question mark? I don't know, I didn't see it, but I heard they're not supposed to remove their helmet or some shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
Or they're
once
all clones of each other, but
yeah, once they like the Mandalorians, once they well, it's not all of them. Like the Mandalorians have different like sects. And the sect that Jin Djarin belongs to is the most like strict about it. And he doesn't know that. He thinks it's just like normal. Like you do not remove your helmet in front of another living being, even other Mandalorians. And so in the show, when he meets other Mandalorians, who don't follow those rules as strictly as he does, and they take off their helmets in front of him, he's like, whoa, hold up. You're not real Mandalorians. And they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. We are. Your division of Mandalorians is just really crazy and strict about this rule.
Okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Goblin Slayer actually shows his face. Oh, okay.
Already, I never seen it. Even in clips, I've never seen it.
Mm.
Let me see now. Goblin Slayer
Yeah.
face. Oh, it looks like a normal dude. Actually, looks has kind of a handsome kind of deal with him.
Ooh.
I would have thought he would be more like a a old-ish man, but no, he doesn't really have that vibes.
Show me the pictures. Send me the pics.
Yeah, sure. Quite surprised. All got live. That should be good. Here you go.
Oh, sheesh.
Alright.
All right. Why did they make his fingers so hot? Not hot. Long. Long. They're like long.
I
What
think
the?
that is just that is not a official stuff, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah.
What them fingers do. Oh no, he's hot. Squilliam fancy son.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he's
pretty
not.
much.
Yeah, the I got from this. I was not expecting. I was expecting him to be, kind of like your middle-aged man, kind of like a
Mm,
brute kind of face, not having this cutesy face there,
pretty boy.
your pretty boy face. I was not expecting that. Well, I guess it kind of makes it funny though.
Mm-mm. And he hides it. It's like it's like the one guy in Demon Slayer who's got the boar head on all the time, and then when he takes it off, they're like, "Oh my God, you're pretty like a girl."
He actually, yeah, well, in Goblin, like in Demon Slayer, it's maybe even more because he actually looks like a girl. Like he's actually
Mm-hmm.
drawn with a perfectly girl face. While here, Goblin Slayer is more like a boy. It still has a boyish face.
Yeah,
It's
long,
more than he has like
hot. What's
a.
the difference? Exactly, Tan. The longer the fingers, the hotter the hand. Okay.
That's what she said.
Listen, agree, right? You know what I'm saying, right?
I know when you want those long fingers for, my love.
Listen, listen. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Okay? If you have the choice, Inosuke is probably my favorite character. I think.
I am gonna admit I never watched Demon Slayer actually.
I think. Uh, I actually like the sister the best.
A sister?
This is how I learned to love my large hands. Faxis, listen. You have an asset here, okay? If you've
People
got
don't
large
realize, but
hands,
this could be an
you've got
asset,
an
you know?
asset. All right? Just listen. Listen to me. If you don't love your hands, some girl will come along and love them for you. This is 2 rounds. I got like the slope perfect right there, but I can't. I'm having trouble recreating it.
Okay.
No. I mean, will she though? If you use them right. Motherfucker.
Keyboard's like my heart, it shines in RGB and it's full of blood. I don't know what is wrong with me, but I'm scared,
I'm cheating.
pissed off and lonely. I have trouble speaking to women unless they're 2D or high definition. Spent all my time on social
Well,
media.
Texas, don't worry about it. There's a first time for everything.
It feeds like my brain.
What did I do wrong here?
On dark mode, memorize everything she says
Select.
so I can use it to guess her
Copy.
postcode. She
Oh, I
tells
forgot to
me
paste.
she's
Haha, that's what I missed.
profile picture of her
Yep.
gorgeous face to try and get
And
more
now we.
sponsored.
I was not thinking about that actually, 10, but I guess that could be a thing too.
Yeah.
I've spent the past 10 years of my life making
Oh shit.
political enough but not contrary, sexual enough but not enough to scare me. Give me a reason not to be on my knees. The internet's ruined me. Look, I know I must sound insane.
It's doing the whole thing and not just the selected area.
If she
Bruh.
can't handle me at my worst, she don't deserve my mental baggage. I know you want 6'4", but 1 foot more, and I'd almost be tall enough to reach the high shelf. Be your incel. I think I might be a threat to myself. A threat to myself.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know. I just want to flip that. I just want to flip this one little piece right here.
Why does she run when I'm monthly giving her 50% of my income?
That's all. That's all I want to do.
Seems like my ideas of affection are based
You
on
can do it, love. I believe in you.
I just want to release. The internet's ruined me.
No? I also don't know. Like, one of the things I should probably learn is all of the tools in Krita and how to use them. So today you've been talking like my younger siblings, and I just think that's been funny. So you say I sound younger. Ah. Is there a way to transform this layer? No. You know what? I'm just gonna have to do it the hard way. I'm just gonna have to fucking draw it myself. God damn it. That's the last thing I wanted to do.
And who doesn't bruh and sheesh? Like, it's a common thing people do, man. I mean, she didn't go out there and start saying skibidi or whatever.
Leave the younger sounding voices to us, Yay. What do you mean? What do you mean?
She says sheesh and bruh all the time, guys.
I do
What are
say
y'all
sheesh and bro
talking
all the
about?
time. Ah, okay, I found it. Just gonna remove this layer. There we go.
Careful, guys, or she's gonna start going a skibidi on y'all.
No, I won't. No, you're never in danger of that. I would never. I would never.
Made them think. Use the threats anyway.
No, 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 no. Listen. I'm not hip. I'm not with it. Okay? So, you don't have to worry about me trying to imitate the sounds that the younger generation makes unless I'm actively trying to make everybody cringe. Thank goodness. Please don't make us think.
I
Or
wouldn't
maybe
mind
I
using.
will.
I wouldn't mind using those terms. I guess.
Ew. I would
You're
judge you.
staying up to the page, love. Don't be old.
What do you mean, don't be old? I am old. I wear that with pride.
You're gonna stay young in the mind.
You gotta stay young in the mind. No, I don't. No, I fucking don't. If I want to be an old as fuck lady, I will be. And no one can stop me.
Don't get jiggy with
I
them.
don't get jiggy with them young folks. That's right. That's right. The young folks can get jiggy with me. And we can all watch Potter Puppet Pals together.
I love you're so skibidi, you know.
No! Don't you dare! Don't try to make me older or younger. I don't want to be hip. I'm struggling on this shoulder plate.
I can see that the struggle is so real.
Why won't it just do what I want it to do? I just want to match it to this other one. Ugh. Ugh. I guess this part should be longer. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, that looks actually decent. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. I don't fucking give a shit anymore. I can't keep working on this one little spot. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch fixes. Oh. My arm hurts. And hydrate. Something about a Rizzler. Definitely not Cersei. Oh god. No, not the Rizzler. Anything but that.
What? What's wrong with saying Rizzler though?
I don't know. You tell me.
What's wrong with saying the Rizzler? We use Riz all the time, guys.
I mean, we do use Riz, but I don't like.
So why not Rizzler? I don't get it why you also toast that to Rizzler.
I don't get why you're so ready to jump on the bandwagon.
I've always been into just joining the new way of talking.
Yeah, I'm not. I like.
You're
I
just gonna
like.
flow with the waves, love.
Hmm?
I'm gonna flow with the waves, flow with the vibes.
I have never flown with the vibes in my life. Okay, I am very much an anti-change. Uh, if it's new, it's not good kind of person.
I am the very opposite on that, and I'm the first one to accept change and like welcome it.
Hmm. I need some time. I just need some time, like, to adapt. I can't. People can't expect me to adopt
Wait,
things
Dr.
so
Pixis, you're
quickly.
just Riz ironically? I was using Riz like for real. Like,
Shaking my head. Oh my gosh, what is this song? This is from Animal Crossing, isn't it? Yes! It's Bubblegum KK!
if if I finally get the chance to talk to a woman, somebody in the background says, with Riz, bro, I'm totally Riz, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine you like flirt with a woman and she's like, "Oh my God, you're such a Rizzler,
Oh
you're
my
such a
god, your
Rizzler,
Riz
Fixis."
is
What do
on.
you do?
Your Riz
What
is
do you
like
do?
so Phantom Tax. Um, I would walk away from that conversation. That's not someone I would want to date.
Oh
Ever.
come on, don't be.
Nah. Unless we were like both joking about it. Like if it was like some private like little inside joke that we were creating together and we're both like making fun of it, then sure. Yeah. I'd continue talking to her. But unironically, if someone came up and like started to flirt with me and tried to say that, I'd be like, okay, we're done here. We're done here. No, thank you. We appreciate you submitting your application. Unfortunately, we will not be um, moving forward in this interview process.
Bruh.
Bruh. How can you bruh me? How can you? The Spotify playlist I've got on right now is just churning out the bangers. Mm-hmm. Yes. I think I have to save this one so I can find it later because I really like it. Your opinion is duly noted. Yes. I've got a lot of I really think it's funny to put like corporate speak into casual conversations. Just like to throw I don't know, I guess throws people off or makes them laugh. And I'm like, hey, you don't know how often I use this in real life.
I think on all of the Gen Alpha slang, I think there's just Skippity I may not be using because I just don't really understand fully how it's supposed to be used.
Mm.
But the only other one, like, I don't know, Rizzler, Gat, I can totally use that.
You're saying "gat" unironically?
That could be fun, like, if someone, like, is an asshole and the guy, like, I would totally be like, hey, yo, guy, this guy's such a Gan, for real.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to use it. I don't think it's like that.
Using like that.
Eh? Can you?
Yeah.
Mm? That's fine. Yeah, I'm a little
So, why
disappointed.
are
I'm a
you
little
guys
disappointed in you.
so on? Well, yeah, it can also mean goddamn, so that can also, like, so say, damn, maybe one day I should go and say god.
Okay, no. Because when I say "get damn," that's just me like more enunciating the southern accent, like.
Yeah, but that's basically how
But
the word yan also
it's
got created.
not
It's
how
also
you're. No, you're. Oh God, no! Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't, please. I beg you. I beg of you. Please don't. Please just don't. Just stop. Just stop right there. Just fucking no. Just no. No. We can't be doing that.
Why is it such a problem to just
No.
use can? I don't get it.
No. Not like that.
Why?
Cause it sounds weird as hell. I'm sorry, but it does. It makes you sound like you're fucking, I don't know, like insane or something.
Esper in the lore is more than 400 years old from the 16th century. Esper gameplay be like, yeah, you're such a Rizzler.
Espa canonically cannot understand how to use like modern slang, but goddamn, that won't stop him. No matter how much you beg.
Well, I guess technically Esper would still use fully modern English because Esper wouldn't have learned English in the 16th century.
Mm-hmm.
So the English you learned is from modern English.
Yeah, it's like having your boomer boss say something totally off the cuff and out of context in order to try and like relate to you better. It just
So
sounds weird and out of place.
uh, I guess technically Esper would speak in Old French and Old Occitan, well, late 16th century French and Occitan, because that's
Mm-hmm.
his languages. Hmm. I don't know how to speak in those old damn languages.
Yeah. Halt. I order you to halt. I've got a laser and I'm not afraid to use it. Yeah, that's how I feel listening to this.
Dr. Faces in town are ready to get my
Yeah.
ass.
Just like let me say goodbye before you take him to the execution block, please.
They're ready to execute me on the spot without permission.
Yeah, I can understand why. Okay. Wake me up before you go. Wham! Yeah, I fully support your decision here, sadly. Whatever the courts decide for him. Okay. I feel like that's as far down as I'm gonna go on the torso. Because I don't want to spend a whole lot of time trying
Yeah,
to.
it feels like you're gonna have to spend a whole lot of stream on that one.
Uh-huh. I still have to do his arms, but then I have to color it. That's gonna take another hour. What I have planned for Haru should be a little easier though. Although I say that and it probably is gonna take another little bit. Like, dang, it's already 2:30. Ah.
Damn, have you seen the progress on Oak Sentinel's newest creation out there?
Mm-mm. Show me. That looks pretty good if I do say so myself.
He's making some sort of ice queen, as he says.
I still need to. Don't let me forget his little floopy thingy up here.
Okay. Okay, send you the link.
Okay.
Still a work in progress, a whip button.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
I know, right?
Okay. Y'all gotta see this. I'm gonna put the link in the channel. In the chat, I guess. That looks so good. Oh, God.
I know. And this is not finished yet.
Mm-hmm. Looks awesome.
Imagine, like, or you also have an older work in progress where you can see the whole body a bit.
Mm-hmm.
How is the sketch for the whole body?
Yeah.
Here it is. And I don't know, man, it just looks so good. You know, imagine Oak Sentinel being on the character design for a video game.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
I know,
That would be
right?
incredible. It's symmetrically unsymmetrical. It's so good. It's just beautiful. Yeah, like it's not symmetrical, right? But it is balanced. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, amazing.
I love how on the mask you can see like the eyes coming out of the out of some of the holes and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, out from behind it, and also like it's poking through.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing for the vest. You can see where it's been ripped. Ah, amazing. It's as if she
Yeah.
was symmetrical and then her heart exploded. Yeah, I think it looks like to me like it was like, okay, so if you look at the fluff around the collar, the fuzzy collar, um the lines are exactly symmetrical. So it looks to me like that was maybe drawn, like the whole thing was maybe drawn with that thing that
Yeah,
mirrors. So like if you draw like that, it mirrors it perfectly on the other side.
yeah, he did actually.
Oh yeah. Okay. Um so she would have been perfectly symmetrical, but she did have a little explosion. It's okay. It happens to everybody.
Well, it kind of looks like maybe like is it the ice queen? I don't know. So maybe she was like a like in a fairy kind of tale, esque
Mm-hmm.
line. Maybe she was like a normal human or some kind of a witch with a loved one and something happened,
Mm-hmm.
and basically, I don't know, her loved one betrayed her or she died and something like that, and like her whole heart got turned into ice, literally. So you can see her heart being replaced with ice as and also the way the one on the mask kind of looks like it's as if she cried and then it turned into ice.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. There's actually some fairy tale esque kind of vibes here.
Yeah. Hello, Hippie.
Hello
Welcome
there, Hidden
in.
Pirate. How you doing?
Goblin Slayer? Yes, it is. I'm so pleased that so many of you were able to recognize him, like, as soon as you pop in. That's making me very happy about, like, how it looks. I'm doing pretty good. The song sounds familiar. Yeah, it does. It's, yeah. I told you there was there was some, Undertale in this playlist. Is stream hella delayed for everyone else, or is it just me? I don't know, Fexus. About 20 seconds. That's not bad. What's that part
Mm-hmm.
around the neck and shoulders called? Like the collar? I would call that a collar. Yeah, it was really laggy at the beginning. 20 seconds is very bad. Well, eh, okay.
It's not bad.
It's better than it was at the very beginning of the stream. I had to close a lot of applications. um, it's usually
Oh, I'm
around
gonna be
three to
right back.
four. Ah, okay. That's peak drip. Look at the skirmishers from XCOM 2. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. What do you call this? I maybe like I don't know. It'd still be a collar for me, or like I don't know. Gonna ask the subreddit BRB. All right, let me know what it comes up with. I don't know what to do with his arms. Gambison detail? I don't know. He doesn't have. He's not wearing a gambison, is he? This bit that's under his chest plate just kind of looks like a shirt. But you see this like furry collar ruff thing around like capes normally. You know? It feels like something people will put on either to make like as a fashion statement or to just keep themselves warm. I just caught the faux fur. Well, I mean, it's probably real fur if it's like a the anime thing. Yeah, I don't know what to do with his arms.
And I work in an office 9 till 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me and not him. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. And even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills.
And I'm back.
Hi, back. Where did you go? Where did you go?
I'll put some more fire down there,
Mm.
pee, and then get my.
Gotcha. I didn't hear you leave, so I was like, oh, he's just being quiet.
I told you I was going to be right back.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Give him Jack Skellington arms. Like this super long. Pinstripes are hard, man. Pinstripes? Like if you're doing the Jack Skellington stuff?
Goblin Slayer, if it was made by what do you call it again? Tim Burton's.
Actually, who was it who made Nightmare Before Christmas? It was Henry Selick. Henry Selick is actually the director behind Nightmare Before Christmas.
I know. At least I know it's not Tim Burton, but I forgot what role Tim Burton had in the movie because I know he had a role in a way.
Tim Burton was not in Nightmare Before Christmas. He's not an actor.
I think it was somewhere actually. Yes, it was. The story was written by Tim Burton. He's a scenarist.
Okay, he's a producer. Okay.
And he's the producer, so as the producer and the scenarist, even though he was not the director, I wouldn't be surprised if he asked the director to follow his gothic vibe.
Yeah.
Which is why people still usually consider it to be a Tim Burton movie, even though it's not made by him
Hmm.
directly, because it's kind of indirectly made by him in a way.
I
Or this
suppose.
has his vibe so much.
I've never
So yeah,
actually watched Nightmare Before Christmas or Coraline. Oh, they're such good movies, Tan. I highly
I
recommend
love
them.
them. Yeah, you
Yeah.
should watch them.
Um, Coraline the movie is so good. I recommend reading the book too because the book is even scarier than the movie. Like
Wait,
they
it's a
took
book?
out some of the stuff.
It's a book?
Yeah, yeah. It's by
Okay.
Neil Gaiman.
No idea who that is.
He is a really popular um novelist or author, and like I think he does like comics and stuff too. But he
Hmm.
did Good Omens. Um, he did oh gosh, what's the other one that I really like? The Graveyard Book. He's just I'm sure you know more of his work. I don't have like
Because both of the stuff you just said, I have no fucking clue what that
okay,
is.
we'll just here, I'll type his name for you. And you can look up a list of stuff he's done and see if you recognize it.
Neil Gaiman.
So my 480 mods might not open the game properly after not having touched it in months. It's like trying to open an 8-year-old update with no speck of maintenance. Oh no. Yeah, heavy
Okay. The only
that
thing
sounds
I
rough.
know from him as a Coraline, I guess, is American Gods.
You know American Gods? I guess we talked about the book. I don't like the book.
Yeah, we talked. Well, it's by him too, actually.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Because once so
I
I
mean, I've never
a,
read the book or never seen the stuff made about the book.
yeah,
I know about it.
I had I had watched Good Omens and I had seen Coraline, and I liked them both really, really a lot. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read the books. And so I got Coraline and I got Good Omens, and then I also got American Gods because I knew that had been turned into a show, and I was like, well, I'll read it and then I'll watch a show. And Good Omens, amazing book, amazing book. Coraline, also an amazing book. Um, and then American Gods, not so much. Not so much, in my opinion. I know it. It just it icked me out on a lot of things. There's an interesting story behind the beginning of the creation of Coraline, behind the author and his daughter. Oh, really? I know that I read somewhere that Neil Gaiman was writing Coraline while he was writing another book, and his like while he was like Coraline was not the priority, and so he was like, I have to write 50 words a night, and he basically wrote 50 words a night until the book was done. Not author, I meant editor. Oh yes, yes, yes. So when Neil Gaiman gave the book to his publishers, they were like, we think this book is too scary for kids. And so the one of the people who works in the publishing company as editor, I think, yeah, like you're saying, Tan, gave it to her daughter and was like, read this and tell me if you think it's too scary. And the daughter was like, nope, not too scary. Um, looks good. Like, I was not too scared by it. And then later, she told people, oh, yeah, it was the most terrifying thing I've ever read. But I also really liked it and I wanted it to get published.
we think kids don't like. Well, some kids like scary stuff and don't
Hmm.
like just like adults, but scary kids. Some kids do like them actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's different, like reading a scary book versus seeing a scary show, I guess, because
Yeah, it's very different because you know how the visual per se is more
yeah,
your
you don't have the
imagination, but
sound, you don't have the visual. It's just a bit different.
yeah.
I'm glad you knew this story because I didn't want to type it out. I got you, Tan. I'm a nerd for these things.
It's like, you know, the author of Goosebumps
Hmm.
was basically done, basically all the Goosebumps series is just about tons of scary stories for kids,
Yeah.
basically. They didn't mention that you can talk about scary things to kids, there's no problem. It's just then he says you want to scare them, but not frighten them and terrify them.
Hmm.
He said there's a fine line of what to do and what not to do, basically.
Yeah.
And it says it's only possible. And I mean, I did like. Well, I did not read. I maybe read maybe one or two. But I
Hmm.
did like Goosebumps movie TV adaptation when I was a kid.
I don't think I ever saw Goosebumps show,
Really,
but I read a lot of those books, and they
I
were
think I
pretty
read two
scary.
of them.
They were pretty
I,
scary.
I read two of them. There was one that was kind of confusing. I forgot which one that was.
Hmm.
But there was one I did like. It was like with some kind of a puppet
Hmm.
like thing. I forgot what it was, but it was fun.
Hmm.
Oh, hello there, Easter.
Hi,
Welcome here.
Esther.
Welcome in.
How's it going? I saw you were streaming. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
how was your stream?
Your stream faster than life, apparently.
Nice. Um, yeah, I think this one of the scarier ones I read because like body horror to me is like really terrifying. It keeps me up at
Okay.
night. And one of the things that I read was about this boy who was in the hospital, and he needed to have his appendix out. And he was like in one of those open rooms that has multiple patients in it. And next to him was this
Mm-hmm.
other boy who needed to have his foot amputated. And the whole time he was in the hospital, um, the boy who needed to have the foot amputated was like, "I'm not Max. I'm not Max." And all the nurses are like, "Yeah, yeah, you're not Max. You are Max, and this is happening. We're sorry, but it's got to be done." And so he spends like a couple days in the hospital, like prepping for these surgeries, and then at night he hears something, and he kind of wakes up, but not all the way. And he sees Max like switching their patient files. So it says, like all the information for Max is on his bed. And then later the like nurses come to get him to amputate his foot, and he's like, I'm not Max. And they're like, yeah, yeah. We've been told you don't like to call it like that, you try to pretend you're not Max. And he's like, whoa, wait. So yeah,
Let's see.
that really freaked me out.
I can see why he was freaked one out, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there was one I read about a puppet that kind of come to life or something like that.
Mm.
They were doing some. I forgot exactly what the story was about, but I do remember that. Maybe the puppet was trying to take the place of the human.
Mm. Yeah, there were
There
a
was
couple like that.
one. There was one about a kid moving to a new city, and all the people in this city is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And you actually later learn they all died after a chemical plant exploded,
Oh my goodness.
and they're just like ghosts or something. And the last, I think there's a third one. The last one I read was also about a kid like in a new place, and there was a weird kid who
Hmm.
just moved in and who ended up being a monster. But what I remember more precisely about that book is I was so confused by the end
Yeah,
because we have like this book was written in the first person view,
yeah.
and they defeat the monster or something, and they run away. And then the last chapter, the first person view changes to the monster, who ends up being just a kid monster, basically a kid to another monster who talks to them like a human. I was like, huh?
Huh?
Huh? It was
That
like,
is
you
weird.
shouldn't play with a human. They're dangerous. They're gonna play rough with you. I'd be like, huh?
Hmm?
What? The fuck?
I guess it's supposed to be like a twist.
It's supposed to be a twist, I suppose, but it
Mm.
was so confusing because everything was on the first person view for 90% of the book of that one kid, and then the first person view changes without even explanation. They don't say, oh, the first person view is now much stuff, or oh, I am my name, or like something like my name is this or whatever, something to give you any cue. No, it's just
Hmm.
all of a sudden no explanation. So I
That's
was like,
odd.
I was like, what?
That's odd.
That was odd. That was an odd writing, but yeah.
Yeah, there was another one that I read. That okay, so these kids were in a like camper thing, or like one of those RVs that's like pulled along by a truck, and there
Mm-hmm.
was an accident where it like got disconnected from their parents' car. So the kids were in the camper, and um, it rolled away like down a hill or whatever, and uh, very far they got separated. Um, in this accident or whatever happened, it just I don't know. But they end up like walking through the woods and coming across this like summer camp, and they're like, okay, well we can stay here for a little bit while our parents come and find us. Like we shouldn't wander too far.
Mm-hmm.
And so the people at the summer camp are like, it's like all kids, and they're like, okay, so every day you have to compete in these uh, challenges, and the person like gets a reward at the very end. And so the younger brother is like not really into it, but the older sister like really gets into it and starts getting like really competitive. And the younger brother's like, we don't know what happens. Like these, like the winner just like gets sent somewhere. Like we don't even know. Like why are you trying to win this so bad? But she won't listen. And so he finally like gets convinces her to like explore with him, and like he's like, there's some weird shit going on here. Like just come help me look around. And they look around, and they find this hidden like underground basement or something where there's this
Mm-hmm.
just disgusting uh like monster, and all the kids like they recognize some of the kids, um the previous winners, like every week, whoever's the best, um they recognize some of them, and they're just like being forced to like scrub this monster because it's like outputting all this disgusting like stuff on its skin. It smells horrible. And so they're like, oh shit, and they run away.
Okay. Hmm.
The SpongeBob arms are amazing. Thank you so much.
It do be funny to have those tiny arms from this super well detailed armor deal, you know? Like it.
Thank you, thank you. I'm enjoying myself here. Okay, now I gotta fucking color all this shit. Ugh, metal is so annoying. Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, because look at this. Like, you see it's all gradients. And, like, the highlights and, like, low, like, shaded areas. It's so annoying. Look, they
Are
like
you sure you're
added
even gonna
all
be
the
able to start on Haru's design today?
what of the legs? I don't think I'm gonna be. Well, I could draw just little SpongeBob legs. I might give him little short SpongeBob legs. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Are those toes? Yeah, they're toes. I kind of like the idea that it's just the armor that makes him look a little like buff and shit. He's just a little
Bruh.
weenie underneath. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. There we go. The little don't starve legs. It is kind of like don't starve. It looks like with the tiny ass legs, it looks like there's some extreme like forced perspective going on here. Yeah, it's just a top down view. Yep.
Oreo.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I almost forgot the thing. Hold up. Who needs all this? I need more space. Okay. You could just enlarge the drawing to make it look like you ran out of room. I like this better. Okay. He's got kind of like a couple little There we go. I don't know if it's supposed to look bad in the thing. It looks just very, I don't know, like harsh. A harsh design, I guess.
Don't say don't skip jeans. Don't say don't skip leg day.
Okay.
Because he told us skip the leg day.
He did, but he also skipped arm day. Okay, fantastic. Now we can just slap some color on here. Why do I say slap some color on here? It's gonna be...
Wouldn't you say slap some color on the ear?
it's gonna take longer than that. Wait, hold on. Which one is my opaque? This one, right? No. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Okay. Okay. This bad boy. My 100% opacity tool here. Every time I consider making just everything flat and like no shading, and I don't do a lot of shading, you know, like the shading I do is very minimal. But then I look at it and I'm like, oh, I can't do it. I always end up like wanting to do some little detail, and then the next thing you know, it's like out of control. And it takes me another 2 hours to color everything. Gotta shade down a bit. I went outside, I colored outside the lines. Okay. Now it's really hard to just like grab a color off of metal because everything is a different color. Like it's all silver, right? But this silver is different from this silver and different from that silver and different from like that area and different from that
First, you're
area.
learning about shading, dear guy.
It's frustrating. But I think I'm just gonna do like this. We're just gonna color the whole thing flat, right? And then we're just gonna go in and we're gonna darken some areas and we're gonna lighten some areas. And then we're gonna call it a day. Every so often I wonder, should I learn how to do line art? And then I think, nah. I kind of like the sketchy vibes.
You gotta hydrate or hydrate
I gotta hydrate.
and a stretch.
Stretch.
Why doing when there is plagiarism? Exactly.
Oh. I've stretched and hydrated.
Actually, you know what would be one of the most bruh moment for final picture stream? Like imagine you make a like imagine
Mm-hmm.
well let's say I won't do it, but let's say I just for the lols. Imagine I put a regime like that, I will draw your profile picture
Mm-hmm.
and I just ask people for reference and when they give me reference and I do the stream, I actually just pull AI and ask the AI to draw for me.
Oh no. That would make people mad. Let me rephrase that. Why learn when there is, can I copy your homework but change it a bit? Yeah, that's basically what I do.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. This is how you learn, right? You gotta learn.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Even
Don't
the
worry.
greatest artists use references, right?
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, imagine, like, imagine if I told an AI to draw now.
Oh my gosh, you'd get canceled so fast. AI is not art. Whee!
Would actually be a funny stream though. Like, not as a serious thing,
Yeah.
but I don't know which AI is the one that makes the anime like pictures. But it would be funny to do a stream that is let's let an AI draw all our friends.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, we take the picture or the reference of everyone, like me, you,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Yuikami, Squishy Rain and stuff, and ask an AI to draw them and see how things turns out.
I don't know. I don't feel comfortable like putting art into an AI machine, you know, especially
Mm,
without the artist. Like, I'm sure Yui Kami would not want her art in
yeah,
in AI,
true.
you know, because
Does
it's
the AI
not
always
limited.
have to just learn from everyone's, or does the input can stay within, the stream?
I think that they keep it forever.
They keep it because if they don't keep it, I see there shouldn't be a problem. It's just a one-time
I
legal thing. But if they actually take your art,
hmm
yeah, that would be concerning. True.
Yeah, I don't think that the AI can unlearn it, you know? Like once you submit it to the AI, like it's in there. I've
It
never
depends. AI not necessarily always learning. You have iteration of learning for AIs and iteration
Mhm.
of where they just apply what they've learned.
Yeah. I just don't think that they would delete the data when you were done. So,
Then that would be concerning. Yeah, I
yeah.
wouldn't do that. And
Nah, I
because
wouldn't.
otherwise, it would be kind of fun if they don't keep the data, or maybe they have a thing not to keep the data, but likely you have to pay for it because of course you do.
Yeah, of course you do. I don't know. This is another thing where I'm like, I don't want to fuck with that. Like, I am not willing to adopt AI, art or like writing, because like it's so bad.
Apparently now they even say that I've seen recently some publishing companies want to replace
Mhm.
translators, like for manga,
Yeah.
by AIs. Well, they still want a human to supervise the AI to see if the AI doesn't do shit.
Hmm.
But
But at
apparently,
some
they're
point, that job
considering
would be
actually
replaced
replacing
too.
them by AIs.
They would be like, at some point, they'd be like, we've seen the AI do pretty good, so we don't need the human supervisor anymore. Yeah, I absolutely
It would be
disagree.
concerning, though.
Yeah, with companies being able to do that.
Yeah, the problem is companies see that as a way to fire people.
Reduce their labor costs.
As if they don't have money, you know?
Right? Like you're already making billions of dollars and you are
I know,
so
right?
greedy that you have to say, "Oh no, we can't afford our human staff, so we're just gonna do AI from now on." Like, bruh, how fucking greedy and like like anybody who says, "Ah, yes, we can replace human workers with AI to save money," is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, where to shade this thing.
But yeah, that's the problem I'm seeing. Like a lot of companies do have tons of money for real.
Mm-hmm.
And at the even most minor, you're not even like talking about AI, but even at the most minor setback
Mm-hmm.
is gonna be the working part of the company who's just gonna get fired,
Yeah.
while the higher ups could just be like, okay, we're just gonna have a slightly less payment for a while so
Mm-hmm.
we're back on our feet, but just keep the whole company afloat. Now they instead sacrifice the lowest part, even though they wouldn't even sacrifice anything themselves for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's what happens all the time. That's why, like,
Yeah.
you know, factories moved out of the USA. And now, even within factories, like, things are getting replaced with robots instead of people. But it doesn't increase, like, you would think that because the GDP goes up, quality of life would go up with it. But we have,
Unfortunately, no. It's not always about how much GDP your country can produce. It's also how
mm,
that GDP is
distributed.
spread among the people.
Hmm. Yeah. But things getting automated should mean that more people get to like relax and use their leisure time for themselves. But sadly, it
It
means that
should be how, yeah, it should be. That's how it should be.
uh, you have to worry about your job. You have to worry about how you're gonna survive.
Yeah. It's very concerning, to be honest.
Hmm. Yeah. I can't. It's hard to tell where he's shaded and like not when I don't have him in front of me like
Mm,
that.
no clue, man.
No clue, man.
No. Hey, bro, don't leak the project. That don't come out till December. You know that. This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub. I'm feeling more or less a younger, fresher version of me. Oh, won't you know I'm getting better every day? I'll try. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Can't let a single thing get in my way. I got some problems, I know. Wait, feels like I've been here before. Hearing the kick on the door, telling me finish the course, but not only finish it, go and erupt to go leave them inspired. Yeah, a social experiment. People freeze up when you run through the fire. Wait, what? But it doesn't matter now, doesn't it? I'm feeling the love like a covenant. The only kid up on the jungle gym. I'm keeping the moves on 100. Turn hip hop into TikToks. My pit stops into big shots. Got flip flops with the thick socks. And I guess I'm saying I'm feeling more or less a younger, fresher version of me. Oh, won't you know I'm getting better every day? I'll try. Yeah,
I should have done those parts second.
Spitting a classic 2019, the leader of my demographic. Feel like water from Atlantic. Right before I feel fantastic.
Struggle is so real.
The struggle is real. Oh my goodness. I'll come back and finish and fix them.
This the kind of jam to play at the beach with the wind in your hair and the sun on your cheeks. I'm getting better every day of the week. I just had to relax and take a second to breathe. I'm feeling more or less a younger, fresher version of me. Oh, won't you know I'm getting better every day? I'll try. Yeah, I'm trying my best. Hey, one more time. Can't let a single thing get in my way. More or less a younger, fresher version of me. Oh, won't you know I'm getting better?
I sent you a video then of a recipe that kind of sounds neat, I guess.
Okay.
Like a guy using leftover rice and, well, flavoring them slightly.
Mm.
And he basically presses the rice into thin kind of square.
Okay.
And then fry it on both sides to make some kind of a crispy sandwich rice bun.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I like the idea.
Yeah. Oops. Yeah, this is shading is not my strong suit. Not at all.
I know there's a way of shading by I forgot by like putting like a layer where you do your gradient of shading kind of, and then using like I forgot how it's called, but basically it's like fusion mode multiply. And the multiply thing basically add the shading into the scene. I
do
can
know.
kind of show you at least the finished product because you remember the scene I have for OBS
Yeah.
with the fireplace and stuff. There is basically the PNG without the shading and the PNG of the shading, and I had to do some OBS stuff to say, oh, I want this layer to be multiplied.
Like, cause look at this. This is practically white. How am I supposed to blend this in?
I think there's not gonna be any Kohinharu profile picture this week.
Oh my god. I promised.
I think I'm gonna need for next week because for real, the struggle is so real on that one.
What if I just take? Because this is just the helmet. This is just the
You don't have to go over the radar. You don't have to go too high when it comes to detail. Sometimes,
I know, but like, I don't want it to be just completely flat. You know?
Okay.
Oops, that's the wrong shade. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Okay? The plan is I'm just gonna put all these colors on, right? And then we're just gonna blend all this shit together. And then that's gonna be it. Nice. Do the thing. Oh, shit. Let me turn the opacity way down. Like, see? Now it just looks like it, there's some weird light hitting it. Ho, ho, ho. Scribble, scribble, indeed. Yeah, that looks fine. We're just gonna totally ignore all the things I didn't do. It's all good. It's all good. And it's fine. If I really end up not getting to Haru today, then I will draw him
No, I
next
must say
Sunday.
the shading on the helmet you've done is pretty good.
I know, right?
Looking damn fine.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't do all of it, but you got some highlights in there. You got some stuff. It's not totally flat. Whee!
Yay!
I can't do the fill tool because my lines are not closed.
Mm.
And sadly, if you do fill, and the lines are not closed, what will happen is it will fill the whole canvas. It will fill everything. Although that would certainly make it faster on the coloring side, at least to get the colors down. It would make it faster on the line, because I'd have to do like actual line art, which I refuse. I refuse. If anyone is like, Circe, one of your New Year's resolutions was to get better at art. Does that include learning how to do line art? My answer is no. I have no intention. Who needs line art anyway?
I'm pretty sure I can hear your daughter screaming in the background.
Well, this is some awkward timing. Hello, Average.
Hello there, Average.
Would you like to see the full thing?
Bro, Average, she did not know what Goblin Slayer was, and when she saw the picture, she was like, "Oh, that looks like a cute anime. We should watch it."
Listen, okay?
I thought for a second this character was from Guilty Gear, bro.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm just like guessing. Okay, I was just
Have
guessing.
you seen the characters in Guilty Gear games?
No.
What did you pull a Guilty Gear? I know, Average fan. Do not watch it.
You changed your PFP? Oh no. Well, now you'll
You
just
ready to
have
change it again?
a really cute version of the Goblin Slayer. You can use it for whatever you want. This has been an interesting challenge with so much armor. That's for sure. I think the last one that I did with like this amount of armor was Kree Eagle, but it was more fantasy armor, so it was a little easier, I think. My sister made me a PFP yesterday. Aw. Nice. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get to this. We got busy right before the holidays, and then it's taken me some time to get back to the art. But you redeemed this like forever ago. Okay. Yeah, no, that can be white. It's fine. Okay, his under armor is all kind of this color, and then it's got the lighter gray for highlights. We're just gonna start here. You falling asleep there?
No.
I wouldn't blame you. I feel like he has leather armor under well, so he's got leather armor like here, and it looks like his shoulder pads, or well, like the straps are leather, but the shirt and the scarf that he wears are like this black cotton looking. So I'll do these sections brown for the leather. It's actually a semi-practical armor. I think it, I mean, Esp is the expert, but for me, this looks like good armor, you know? That you could move in and protects most of the vital areas. What do you think?
Yeah.
You've been judging it. I know you have. Come on.
The
Tell me your
armor,
thoughts. Mm-hmm.
it's bullshit, yeah. Bullshit.
How so?
Okay, let me pull on the Google image so I can have a good view of the boy.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the armor is way too thick, so they would weigh way too much and not be practical to move around with your limbs and stuff.
Mm.
Uh, what the fuck is wrong with that full arm? Why is it multiple plates? It's a single full arm. You need a single plate that gives much more protection and like you don't your forearms doesn't fold and wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
Same for the upper thigh. You can just make that one plate. Weird thing with the greaves. Also, technically, the way the greaves are made, you would not be able to like bend your foot, forward.
Mm.
Like if you were to try to lean forward or do a lunge, technically the plates would like dig into your foot.
That's no good.
The pauldrons are not practical, and the pointy bits at the end of the pauldron would mean that if you raise your arm too much, you would kind of poke yourself,
Mm.
which like in a hurty way.
Yeah.
Same, at least for the torso. Let's say it seems to end around like before the belly button, which is good because it's more or less around when you want the armor to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Too often you see armors that goes like one plate all over the upper part of the body, but that should prevent you from moving. That's not quite the case here, but it's not very practical. It has a weird shape. Also, some of the bridges, like it try, like it wouldn't be really good because the way it's made is that like it has some kind of inner like curvature, just like to deflect arrows, which is like a good design. But since it's stopped way before the end of the body,
Mm-hmm.
that really would deflect from the central core of your body just to the side of your body, but you would still be hit by some like an arrow or a bolt or something.
Hmm.
So the shield is fine though. The shield is good. Okay, I have nothing to say on the shield. That looks like a Rodella shield. That's no problem. And the helmet, yeah, no, it's kind of weird. But well, I guess it would protect you from some heads, that's for sure. But it's weirdly shaped.
Mm-hmm.
This good thing is they don't go with the big horns. Let's be honest, they don't go with big horns, which big horns would definitely be extremely like annoying if you had them because that could be used to grab onto your helmet.
Oh yeah. You don't want that.
But we don't see that here. They're kind of cut off, so that should at least. No, the only weird thing I would say is that the slit, like in the middle to see and breathe in the helmet, is a bit too big, and so if someone like throws an arrow, that would easily pass through.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the way the curvature is made above, like where you have the visors, like it's a like there's a kind of a I don't know bulge, let's say.
Okay.
I don't know. You see, like it kind of makes like a hat of some kind, I guess, like just above the visor.
Yeah. Like where
So
it
the
comes
top part is
down.
fine, but the bottom part is made in such a way that technically, if an arrow hits over there, it's just gonna slide the arrow into the visor, which is like gonna kill you, I guess.
Yeah, it does like slope down right into the eye right there. You know?
His fighting in case the longer swords would be detrimental. No, yeah. If you fight in a very tight place, very long bladed swords would be detrimental. Which is why, when we see we don't really see much about fighting in history, but we just do see fighting in bows, which is really the same because you also don't have any space. Usually the swords do get smaller.
Hmm. That's an
Yeah,
interesting
I
concept.
mean, his sword is way too large and kind of thick and has this weird geometry that actually, when you try to make sense out of it, is kind of eh.
Mhm.
But at least, and the handle is way too big. But at least having like a gladius weapon, kind of like, would make sense in a cave. Yeah, I would say, yeah, like that can kind of make sense. But I think you need to make it less large, and also uh, the handle should be way shorter.
Mm.
But yeah, fighting in caves, you definitely need to have a shorter sword.
Mm-mm-mm.
That, or if you have a longer sword, you do need to have it drawn before getting into the cave and expect to be using mostly thrusts and not heads, which I guess would not be that good anyway.
I mean, unless you're fighting something that, like, doesn't have great defense, I guess.
I guess if the thing doesn't have a great defense, thrust could be fine.
Mm.
Because the problem is if they can deflect the thrust, uh, is either you would need a lot of space to go back to like thrust around,
Mm-hmm.
or to come back with a cut, which can be kind of a problem, I suppose, in a
Yeah.
cave. I can remember the goblins can use bows. Maybe not, but they likely have spears, which basically would do the same, really.
They're mostly
Mostly
naked.
naked.
Hmm.
But I mean, even if you have a spear and like the spear thrusts, like get deflected in the same way I mentioned, it could get deflected in a way that then like has the same problem as a arrow. It's less pronounced because you have less velocity, but still is a problem. I have no idea though. Yeah, don't take any goblin slayer armor if you for real fighting. It ain't gonna work.
Oh no.
But at least it's just a fantasy anime, so
Yeah.
who cares really?
Who cares? I think
Me,
it looks
but
cool.
it's okay. I'm not the majority of people.
That would be funny if I mean, I guess it would look cool. I don't know. I feel like
I mean, it depends, but you could definitely make an anime with like a realistic-ish weapons and
mm,
armor, and still make it look very, very fantasy-like.
yeah, I guess. I like to see people's creativity, you know?
I mean, it's like, uh,
Oh, I don't like that.
which one was in? Mhm. Oh yeah, here. This is a 3D printed fantasy armor that would make sense. It's somewhat inspired by historical stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but it would totally make sense, and it looks fantasy AF. Here, have a look.
Let me see.
I may be out of spells, but I still got a lot of shells. Wizard with a gun or something.
Oh, that looks cool.
Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, looks like something Oak Sentinel could draw.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, Oak
Rich,
Sentinel
thanks for
usually,
the lurk. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
usually Oak Sentinel does make. Usually the armor Oak Sentinel make are very fantasy-like for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of them would still be functional while
Yeah.
still looking fantasy.
I know that's what drew you to him as an artist for your updated design. You were like, oh my
Hmm.
God, somebody who actually knows what they're doing.
Yeah, and it still makes a lot of very fantasy-esque,
Mm-hmm.
designs despite this.
Mm-hmm. I think I like this shade for the
Hmm?
highlight than the one I picked. So we're just gonna come in and use it on the other areas. Teehee.
Actually, but yeah, in most animes, I just don't mind. I know they're not gonna be like very accurate with the weapons or whatever. I don't
Mm-hmm.
mind. The weird thing though is I did see in animes usually they are much more accurate when they try to make katanas in terms of design,
Hmm.
and when they make European swords usually.
Well, I guess that's more like their culture. They're more likely
Their
to get
culture,
it.
and I guess they have access to more like katanas than they do of European weapons, really.
Yeah.
But I always find it funny you have the katana super thin and stuff, you know, like very accurate, and you have and then the European sword who's like looking like a giant metal slug. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Her clash is a bit.
Yeah. It's funny, but I like it.
Yeah, it's okay. And you didn't see me complain about that when we watched Free Rin.
No, no. Well, Furin is just so good.
I know,
There's
right? Oh my
nothing to
god,
complain about.
we love Free Rin so much.
Mm-hmm.
We need to watch more, but you
We
have to wait
watched
a
all of
whole
it.
week
We watched all
to
of
watch all of it.
the Furin that we could.
I've never played For Honor Average Fan.
I don't know what that is either.
It's some kind of game where you have, two teams fighting each other and getting points of how much you've killed
Mm,
others. Just like a shooting game like Call of Duty or whatever. But
okay.
instead of shooting, it's medieval combat.
Oh, interesting.
Something like that.
Oops. Wow, this is barely different from the background shade. I don't
Hmm.
think that's brown enough. Let's pull
I'm gonna
it
be right back,
off
Velvet.
of this. Okay. Give the cat kisses for me. Yeah, it's a bit light, but it's fine. But yeah, For Honor sounds like a cool game. Maybe I'll check it out. think that's supposed to be right there, but that's fine. Lampy, hello, welcome in. How's it going? Let me get you a shout out there. Oh my gosh, you are also doing some art. Hello, hello, welcome in, Raiders. Wings up, guns up. Oh god. Hello, welcome in. I'm Circe. We are right now drawing some PFPs. So, yeah, that's the inspiration. I have another one that I'm supposed to do, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish it today. I might get started on it, but I don't know if I'll finish it. But we've got Ko and Haru, and then another follower. Yo, Cerson Espa. Espa is currently he's checking on his fire right now, so he'll be back in just a second to say hi. And he's back right now. We got a raid from Lampy.
Oh, damn, there's a raid.
But if you haven't met me before, I'm Circe, Sorceress, and Pig Mom. So if you're hanging out with us, I hope you're not too attached to your human form because you won't keep it for long. The armor work though? Oh god, Lampy, don't. You don't even know what I'm doing, okay? No compliment. Slap some colors on there, and then I was like, blend, 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 blend.
That is working though.
You're on has a waifu tab, and it's a lot of Genshin characters.
Yeah, basically on that website is good actually to watch the anime. There's no ad, anything. Like it's perfect,
Yeah.
you know?
Oh my gosh.
Like no wait or anything. But there's like a tab on the top where it's written waifus,
Mm-hmm.
and it just pulls like images likely from a bank of the owner of the website has. Like it just pulls in images of waifus.
Yeah. We were like, wow, the people who make things is whoever made this website. It's called, what's it called? Kitsune.me.
Yeah, something like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started using it
Pretty
because
cool.
the other place that we were pirating anime on started fucking not accepting ad blocker, and we were like, bruh, no, this ain't it.
There were like 1,000 ads
Oh, it was
just to see a
terrible.
single
It
episode. We're
was
like,
awful.
yeah, nah,
It was the
man,
worst.
we ain't no doing this.
Mm-mm. No.
And this website is good, but more like this website is also made by a total weeb
Mm-hmm.
because, well, first it's called Kitsune. You have like a full-on wolf girl mask on the top left as a symbol of the website, and even like the loading, like of the for like loading the video or whatever.
It's
It's
the
not.
Sharingan
Yeah,
from
it's a
Naruto.
Sharingan. It's like a spin Sharingan. You know, the Sharingan kaleidoscope exactly, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, bruh.
Yeah. And then we discovered the waifu tab. I don't pirate anime anymore, which means I don't watch anime anymore. Tan, why? Pirate,
Why?
like, the high seas are waiting for you.
Kitsune is a fox. No, it is a fox, but I know in Japan they have a lot of folk tale about
Mm-hmm.
folk ladies, and weebs are totally into that.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you be?
Yeah, but for weebs, uh, like having a anime fox girl kitsune stuff is like a very common trope. You even have that in Undertale Yellow now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you do have a kitsune girl in Undertale Yellow.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it's that website was fun. That website is
Mm-hmm.
good. Like we hope they all update to Ancient Magus Bride because it's like Cersei's favorite show, and the
Yeah.
second part of the season 2 is almost out, completely out now.
Yep, favorite anime here.
Or website, Kids Anime or something like that, Kids Cartoon. And oh my god, the struggle to just watch a single episode.
Because it won't accept ad blocker anymore. They're like, we
I
can tell
think,
that you're using your ad blocker. You better,
oh yeah, I
like,
think we
cut it out.
spent every time, at every new episode, we spend like 10 minutes just closing
Mm-hmm.
all the ads, all the pop ups.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. It's not doing the thing. Why isn't it doing the thing?
And yeah, hopefully we can. Hopefully they're gonna update Magus Bride and we can watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Or just the rest of it.
I
Because
was
they do
really
have like the first
shocked.
part of season 2.
I was really shocked, honestly, that we got a second season. After the first season, it seemed like it really was
It was quite a long
complete.
time between the two, even actually.
Yeah, yeah, it was like it's been years. Why isn't it blending like I want it? Do the thing. Just having like zero effect.
Yeah. It has absolutely nothing right now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure you're on the right layer.
Yeah. Why is this so big? What the fuck? I guess we're gonna... No, that's a different brush from what I want. I guess we're gonna just... Like, it's working with the other brush. I don't know why this is not, like, moving the color around like I want it to.
Oh, recently I've seen a couple of new games to play in the future. Yeah, I guess there's gonna be time for me to do. I will need to free up some spaces to play some new games out there.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited about our Bokuro stream coming up. It looks like a
Oh
really
yeah, the
cute game.
Bokura, yeah. I've seen a few, like a very, very few clips. It does sound like fun. At least I like the concept.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's all we need to do there. I'm gonna slap these silver buckles on. I kind of feel obligated to, like, do the feather part, but I don't wanna. This fucking armor, guys, it's killing me. It's killing me. I just did all that, and we're still nowhere close to being finished if I do all of the same shit that I did for the helmet, for the chest, and the arms.
Bruh.
Bruh. Okay, we're gonna do the skin quick and dirty. Quick and dirty. It's like the beauty standard of the day. They thought it looked cute.
Something comes to my mind when you say your knee turning red like that, some red on your knees. There's something that comes to my mind.
Well, I gotta go. Thanks for the stream. See you at Pelican Town. All right, Tan. Thanks for hanging out with me.
See you later,
Elaborate. What do you mean
Tim.
elaborate, Average? What do you want me to elaborate on? The fact that they put rouge on their knees, or what red knees
Or
means?
does he want me to elaborate on what I think about that?
I've got a dip bar as well. No problem.
Oh.
Average. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you like it. So far, I just got to put some finishing details on. But I think that's all of the sections are colored now.
This seem like it, yeah.
But I just want to, I don't know. What do you think?
This is gonna add some shading on the pauldrons and plate.
I
And chest
guess.
plate.
I guess I can't just leave them flat, I suppose.
Well, since if you had made the helmet flat, I guess it would have worked. But since you made all of the helmet, it
Yeah,
kind of clashes now.
it's fine. I guess I'll just do a little shading here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Here and there, I guess. They really do add a lot of depth in there. Like I like how they make it look with all of the with all the shading. Like they Maybe the amount needs to be up all the way?
Oh, what just happened? That was scary.
What happened?
I just,
There
I
we
was
go.
just doing a lolly guy on YouTube, and then I
Uh-huh.
went to Twitter to see if I got any Twitter stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a page of saying my account has been blocked.
What?
Uh-huh. And they asked me to prove that I am human by doing some tests and just unblocked my account afterwards.
Oh
But
my gosh.
I just arrived and said, your account has been blocked. I was like, huh?
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 Oh?
I was like, wait, no. I was like, no, this must be some bullshit. And then I went to my phone and it was the same.
Oh my
I was like,
gosh.
so my account been blocked out of nowhere?
That's really odd. Yeah, scary. Okay, I figured out what the problem was. And I fixed it. Look at that. Look at that. Instantly looks amazing. Look at that. Oh my god. I freaking love this tool, man. It made the highlights at least look amazing. Actually, maybe I just, yeah. It does change the shape if you're not careful. Oops. Hello,
It's
Andy
so
Underlife.
weird.
Welcome in.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you
it's
for
so
the
weird.
raid.
Can you click on... Can you go on my account on Twitter? Because it's still weird.
How's it going? Oh, Marley, hello. Welcome in. Ooh, what's
Hello there,
jump
Marley. How you
core?
doing?
I see your account just fine, but it does say that you follow 0 people.
Which is even says they follow zero minus 2 people on my side. And it's so
Welcome in.
weird because when I go on and you click on like 0 following,
Mm-hmm.
you see it shows all the people I do follow.
That's so odd. But hello, welcome, Raiders. I'm Susie, and here with me today is Maruzzo Espa. Welcome in. We're doing some art. Let me show you what we've been drawing. This is my lovely art. Marley is the lovely person that recommended you to be rated. Thank you. Yes, she is pretty awesome. But yeah, welcome in. I'm Circe. I'm a sorceress and pig mom. And if you hang out with me, I hope you're not too attached to your human form because you're one of my piggies. Welcome in. I have a redeem where I will draw a PFP for people, but in my style and ability. So that's what we're doing today. Yes. Yeah. Hopefully it's like a little hopefully it's just a little like I don't even know glitch and it'll go back to normal soon. Oh, Andy, you know Icarus and Rico. Yes. Yes, they are a couple of my favorites. We also did, hold on. Da, 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 this. This is some of my other art that I have done. I like to do little sketches. Shitty PFP stream. Yes, here's the other PFPs I've done. You've got good taste in people. Thank you, thank you. We've done Marozo Espa so far, Yui Kami, Baka Water, Lampy Moth, Dr. Fexus, Ava Charmed. Yeah. I love them. Wait, cancel. Wait, hold on. Perfection. Thank you, thank you. Right now I'm just blending out some armor. I'm almost done with this one. But yeah, I haven't heard of the game Dreamcore. What is that one about? Espa's having a existential crisis over Twitter right now. It's fucked up a bit.
Some weird things just happened, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Okay, I feel like that's pretty good on highlights and shading for the armor in the chest plate. I gotta do the pauldrons. Sorry to run so soon after raiding. Oh, don't worry. I totally understand. After you get done streaming, if you need to go and get some sleep, get some food, refresh yourself and get to the rest of your day, absolutely. Don't even worry about it. I've wandered the 37th level of the back rooms for 2 hours straight now. Oh, that's cool. It's actually a demo on Steam, which is free. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was about backrooms. Oh. I've tried to play some backrooms games before, but I'm not good at scary games, so I just get frightened. There was so much water. Oh no. Oh no, miss me with that shit. I do not like when you have to swim in a game and suddenly your space becomes 3D and things can attack you from all sides. Ugh. No thank you.
Sounds like someone here needs to play Subnautica.
Absolutely not. Are you fucking kidding me?
Come on, it would be fun.
No thanks. When I was playing Witcher, my least favorite parts were the swimming. Anytime I had to get in the water. Oh my goodness.
Bruh.
They'll fucking get you! And you're like, ah! What did I do to deserve this?
BRB.
10%? What's 10%, Lampy? The thing that caught my interest with that game is that it understands the true essence of backrooms, empty as heck. Apparently, there is a monster, and all it does is run away from you, but in all my playtime, I haven't bumped into it. Oh. The water is always shoes deep. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I can handle such things. it's when you're having to swim in a game and the monsters are coming up from like underneath you. I don't think I could ever do like, diving with sharks or anything regarding the ocean, really. I like to go to the beach and swim. I like that. But only as far as like I can touch. you know? Okay, where are the actual highlights on here? Just why are there okay, look, there's two fucking light sources. Why is it coming off of both sides? What the hell? We're not gonna question it though, it's anime logic. I couldn't progress far in Subnautica because how terrified I was of Monsters of the Deep. Oh my god, my aunt got my 12-year-old cousin Subnautica. She didn't realize it was a scary game. I was like, are you sure about that? She got him a PS5 for Christmas. And she was like, yeah, I got him Spider-Man 2, I got him Subnautica. And I was like, Subnautica? Hold up. That's a scary game. Did you know that? And she was like, no, I didn't know that. And she turned to my cousin. She was like, did you know it was a scary game? And he was like, it's fine. He totally knew. He was trying to play it off. Love, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Wait, man. It was no. focus on something else.
Mm,
Sorry.
you're good. It's just like there was silence.
Sorry.
What do you think? I think I may be done.
It does. It does be looking good. It do be looking good, to be honest.
It's GAR. What? It's oh. In all seriousness, as mentioned before, the armor rendering is top notch. Thank you, thank you. I am following very closely to my reference here, but yeah, it perfectly balances out the goofy limbs face. That's what I was going for. There's got to be an element of goofiness in all of the things I do. You know, there's got to be. Ugh, man. Oh, we got some Zelda vibes in this playlist too. Nice. I love the fairy fountain music so much.
You know what music would be perfect for Nord Stream?
Hmm.
Merp.
I'm not playing Merp on stream.
Why not?
No.
Make the people lose their mind.
As Baka Water would say, another banger associate, and then he would say something about feet. Thank you, thank you. We'll have to make our feet comments in his absence. What's Merp? How does it go? It's this goofy song that he showed me earlier. Hold on.
And that is also happens to be alive 24/7 on YouTube.
Yeah. Let me find the link to it. You're gonna love it, Lampy. You'll never be without this song in your head again. Our gift to you.
I'm so evil.
Okay. It's been 3.5 hours. I can't believe I spent 3.5 hours on this. One.
Yeah, I think you're gonna do Haru's next time because you spend almost 4 hours on just average fan.
There was so many details. They get more detailed. Like the more like I did the first 4 in like a 4-hour stream, right? Like I spent like an hour on each one. They were not detailed at all. Or they
Yeah.
were, but I was just like going faster, I think. But these ones
On live stream. Yeah, exactly, Lampy.
yeah, it is on a live stream. These ones are taking me longer. I don't know why. Well, others didn't take me very long, but
I'm pretty sure if I were to ask you to make another one for me, you would spend hours on it now.
I probably would, yeah.
Because at the beginning, I guess you had less experience, but also more importantly, you were like, I am making shitty art. Like you
Mm-hmm.
were like, I do shitty art, and you wanted to keep it shitty. Now you actually
Yeah.
do try.
I do try. Until the point where I'm like, nah, fam, and then I give them like goofy ass arms and legs.
Yeah.
Adding this to
Adding
my
this to my
stream
BGM
background music.
playlist. Yes. I've spread the chaos in this world.
Yes, do it. Oh my gosh. All right. But I think Squishy Rin is on, and she's
There's Fisher, and there's also maybe if you want to discover someone new,
mm-hmm.
Ocean.
Oh yeah, I follow them.
You follow them because he doesn't stream often, I suppose.
Yeah, we can go
Yeah.
read Ocean. All right. I'm gonna get this this posted. It'll be on Twitter for you all to enjoy for the rest of your lives. Um, let's raid Ocean.
Ocean.
Ocean. He's doing art right now. And thank you so much for the raids, for everyone who raided me. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be committed as much as possible to doing art every Sunday afternoon. So next time we will be starting with Haru. Promise.
Promise.
I've made him wait so much. But we will be starting with Haru next time, next Sunday. So until then,
Mercury, let's go.
tomorrow is Stardew Monday. So I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye, piggies.